The lips of the man in Russia long ago. He was big and strong in his eyes a flaming cloud. Why do I sound like a Why am I trying to sound like a Valley Girl or something like that? Just Factorio everywhere. Oh, yeah. I need to really set this actual thing up in some way. This transitioning screen. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Upload to Steam Cloud, I guess? I gotta remember to turn off Steam Cloud because I have separate setups basically for try and download. Sometimes I forget whether or not I need to download, but there's also the fact that, again, sometimes it doesn't upload. So I've noticed that I go in and do something else after I choose upload, and then that progress doesn't get synced over back onto my laptop, which I have two computers, so yeah. That's how I watch streams, by the way. Oh my gosh, Factorio, please load up. Me starting streaming probably slowed it down. Or it might also just be in an infinite loop of launching. I've noticed that that happens sometimes. It just says preparing to launch Factorio for like 10 minutes. That might be more of a Steam problem though. It was the boys that into his wife. Russia's greatest love machine. Oh, Factorio, please. Game finished. You have been defeated. I recommend Solus Gaming. They actually have, or Pooper, the person who does all the Factorio stuff on Solus Gaming, actually is pretty good. Makes some very cool bases. I don't really watch Pooper because I don't watch it anymore. I've noticed that as I've gotten pretty much progress reports at this point because of the fact that he does so much off camera now. Or not. Processing power is currently going off to streaming and updates, please. Don't download that much shit. Oh my god. A few 100 megabytes is very little compared to 9.9 gigabytes for We Happy Few. I know that they did a massive update, and I don't think that actually fully downloaded yet. I mean, clearly not. But what the fuck? Stop it. Stop it, Steam. No wonder Factorio wasn't loading up. All of those updates were breaking my bandwidth and my processing power. That explains a lot. Ugh, I need to take a drink. I'm also going to return to streaming in a moment, I get. Oh, wait, never mind. Game's actually loading up. I was going to say, I can stop and then resume within the next 5 minutes, when it actually would load up almost immediately. Never mind. You'll just have to endure the wait a moment derp face for a little while longer. I will turn on the music again, though. I just thought I should try and song request the Bloom I Play You Listen. Song request Bloom I Play You Listen. Yeah. I Play You Listen. Live mashup. No, it just song requested. Just plain old I Play You Listen. That is not what I'm looking for. Ugh, whatever. Okay, finally. Load game. Unnamed. Find Factorio, please. Oh, there we go. Alright. Awesome! Okay, so, off camera, I just set up the stations a little bit. I hooked things up, and it should all be able to work now. I did go along with the idea of having 2 small stations. They are specifically named differently. They're 121, and then these are 242, since I want to have double-headed trains for at least some of these. I accounted for being able to have double-headed trains. It will kind of depend on the station. I generally prefer to have loops because those are actually better for UPS. At one point they actually weren't, but due to some bigger train optimizations, things completely changed. And now it's the other way around. Given you have your pathing set up right, you don't have to deal with a lot of problems when you have loop set up. Trains tend to be smart enough not to really go everywhere, so you don't really have to worry about things. I mean, in general, it's best for UPS and just train usage for them to automatically try and figure out what's the fastest route. So that's all calculated and everything, and they don't go anywhere where they don't need to be. Anyway, today I want to do, well, I need to do a ton of landfilling. So what I'm thinking is, just over to the side here, or just further down here, I want to have the copper set up. Oh, I realized I was right-clicking instead of left-clicking to drag around. So, currently, my problem is, there's the oil patch, or one of the oil patches that I want to tap into. Now, of course, oil 2 is quite huge, but you don't want to pass up any amount of oil, really. And the thing is, this, even though it's a little over twice the yield, it's spread throughout so many more spots that it's a little bit more obvious that it's gonna taper off fast, as opposed to this, which is fewer spots, but it'll last itself longer until it, oh, I gotta stop right-clicking. I don't know why I instinctively right-click to drag around, but anyway, yeah, so this will, in and of itself, last quite a while, and I don't want to really block off any amount of oil, because good oil areas, few places exist with good oil. The best is this, which its yield has already dropped dramatically, and this is okay. I prefer to have a lot of nodes, just so that I can tap them fast, but in terms of mega basing, you want to have a lot. This only has 1620% yield. That's not a lot. and I haven't really found any other good nodes around, so I think that's pretty much what we've got. I mean, besides this as well, I almost completely forgot that this is there too. But, there's not a lot, and if I want to have a decent, constant supply of oil... Also, this almost looks like it's covered in vines and moss. Just because it's sort of only, like, half complete. I gotta add more radar, too, so... I have a decent amount of radar. I also have my cargo plane right there. I'm just gonna put that there, and then I can go ahead and put that there, I guess. Yeah. So now this is working. I do need to continue working on finishing these, but I just sort of want to lay out the rail and everything too. Yeah, I'm on the debate. Do I want to go down? Which I don't have enough space to really do. I guess I kind of have to go over this way. Or go up. But then I'm blocking off potential production areas. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go off to the side. I'm okay with having this rail be really high traffic, just so long as, of course, everything doesn't constantly run into each other, which I don't think it will. The way that trains do priority is smart enough. And I can also have multiple routes. I'll probably do another mass intersection like this over here, and then connect it up and over. Of course, I'm gonna have to somehow route it around this and this. I might connect it up and around over here, maybe. Then it would have enough space, like right here, for a station. Wouldn't be very big, but I guess it would be. It's space. That's basically all it is. Space efficiency and space utilization. I can also route that around to connect up over here as well, so. Basically just have a big, almost bootstrap-ish train system, but really it's a matter of making sure that everything has a lot of connections, so that there are places for trains to go, and enough potential routes that satisfy the conditions necessary so that trains don't constantly bump into each other, or have to wait for each other. I'm here. Hey, Chesty! How you doing? So yeah. Wait, why am... Okay. Whatever. So I'm just having a brain fart right now. But I'm just having a brain fart now. Should I also have an outpost branch off over to this way? Or to this node right there? Probably. And I should also, more than likely, plop this down right there would be good. Alright. Alright. Now all of this isn't hooked up yet. Of course, because I don't want to have tons and tons of beacons running it, so I guess having all the radar not running as well is okay. So I'm wondering what is the best route to take? This way is shorter, but it also goes past this. That's a little bit problematic. If I were to put it through to here, that would be almost directly connecting to the exit rail for all of the ore. So it would be able to go in and then go right on back out. Oh, I just realized I also have to rename those. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna connect it over that way. This. Done. The entrance. I mean, I guess I can just fill that in. Gotta love far reach, though. Exit. There's exactly one rail space between these. Do I want to try and change that, or am I good with that? This should be fine. Here we go, my rail signals. Oh, yeah, they fit within the same area, duh. Because rails are too wide. I'm just sort of eyeballing the distance between these. Oh, this is too far down. Right. I'm out of landfill as well. Of course. Back. Well, I guess I could have. Whatever. I sent my train back to building supplies, didn't I? I'm gonna bring it back over here. I can just wait for it right here. Alrighty, and I can grab some mining drills. Now I'm thinking, I'm going to be doing a 2.4 science per minute mega base. 2.4 thousand. Yeah, I'm not doing a mega base for a standard science setup. What most people do is usually about 2 science per minute. Oh, lovely. Oop. I'm just trying to wreck face right now. Uranium ammo really does the trick, though. Trying to make this look semi-natural. Alright, So, I think I'm just gonna do full taps. You know what, I'm thinking actually this would be better the other way. At least robots are fast. Right, I don't have blue belt. And I don't even have that much red. Ooh, yeah, there's there's no slots for red belt in this. In addition to the fact that I seem to still not be producing any blue belt. So, okay, off to building supplies I go. Hey, Nina! It has been a little while, but that's okay. Things happen. Anyway, how's it going? Still no blue belt. Oh, it's producing these first. Okay. Time to do some circuit work. Factory circuit connector. And a factory circuit connector. So now I just go ahead. Where are my wires? Right there. Only enable when blue belt is greater than 1,000 or greater than. And then over here, this just reads contents. Actually, hold on. Why don't I do greater than or equal to 0, and then it's just always working. And then this will always be able to send its signal. So yeah, now this will finally be producing blue belt from what little lubricant it actually receives. Still having problems with lube, it seems. There we go. Where's all the ore? Or did it get taken away by robots? No. Actually, I can just input it on one of the belts over here, and then it gets evenly distributed! And lane balancers make this better because, of course, everything goes in on the side that it's being consumed on. Of course, it still visually has the whole thing where it looks like it's unevenly distributed and it's being unevenly consumed, but technically everything that is supplying doesn't have a holdup in the supply. That way it doesn't look like an artificial backup. And sometimes it actually does create an artificial backup by having it like that. Okay, good. So we still have a ton of petroleum gas. And this machine that is producing lube is not producing it very fast. I'm okay with having it just be faster instead. Having it be at a full 200 or plus 85% crafting speed, because it has the productivity, is fine, I guess. It's producing a little bit of surplus as opposed to what it normally would, which I guess is a little help, but it would be best if it was all speed, but that feels like it's an uneven input. And I think this number is a little bit higher than what it was before. Yeah. I do still have a ton of petroleum gas. So. I could. Actually, I forget. Is this higher or lower than it was before? Alright, I guess I'm just so tired. Aww. Hope you're able to feel better or sleep better. Yeah. Or get over what's stressing you out and making you feel physically exhausted. College just started back up for me, so I kind of know the feeling. But yay, Blue Belt is finally being delivered! Great. So this is just producing tons and tons of solid fuel. What should I have it be doing with that? It could be making, oh, I was about to say, it could be making rocket fuel for trains, but I'm not, I'm doing electric power trains. Never mind. Yeah, I think this is okay as is. I also gotta remember, that even though this building is able to output a ton of power, at some points, I've actually had it where it doesn't produce enough power. Which, little bit, yeah. Like right here, it seems like it nearly didn't. This is the nuclear power building, by the way. I'm just sort of wondering. But yeah, these green circuits seem to be eating up the last of the copper that's on the bus, so all of this isn't being produced. Where even are most of those? Oh, they're going to blue circuits. Of course. And it looks like, because my modules are in full production, or, well, I say that and most of these turn red. Because my modules are at high amount of production, a lot of the blues are being consumed, so the greens are going to be also being highly consumed for the blues. I need to hook up another copper smelter, I think, and route it along. Maybe. I mean, I was actually gonna make it right here, but I never got around to doing that, so I should probably do that. I'm trying to think what's the best way to do this. Gotta go to my course soon. If I could take the day off, I would. I'll be mostly stress-free by the end of the week. Gotta go. Alright, Nina. Bye. Have a good time at your course. The best I can offer, actually. But oh, of course. So this one. Yes. Okay. So, okay, I have 6 here. I will definitely want to have stack inserters. And then I add speed modules to all of these. And productivity. Of course, there's actually nothing consuming it on the other end, so just gotta connect it up. I think I'll also hook it up over here. Okay, cool. I was originally planning on having effectively 8 lanes of iron. I found that that was actually too much for this small area. Especially when I'm not doing a research or anything, but this base, for what it has, is plenty, pretty much. This might also need to have more furnaces, I guess. Of course, I gotta also beacon and productivity them, so yeah. Hopefully that's not enough. Well, I can't actually do more on this side, so. However, I can combine it up like this. Add productivities and speeds. Is it just me, or does that feel like it's worse? Oh, of course it's worse. It's not pulling in enough power. That's it. That explains a lot. In fact, this is so much that it's actually kind of halting this one up. Oh, for a red belt, I think it's 9. Right. Or wait. Or is it more like 8? I think it would actually be 9. Oh. And then this will have 2 outputs. This also needs to have a new input. I'm just gonna tidy these up. People may never really see this all that much, but there we go. I can add a copper plate to that. Awesome! There is plenty of more room to be able to do additional belts of copper if need be, so yeah. Alright, yeah, it seems like... Excuse me. There's a lot that's actually being consumed by the green circuits. Because there really needs to be a lot of green circuits. Ooh. I've nearly maxed out the amount of greens I can get from the factory, from this factory right here. Just, it's nearly perfect. Oh, so nearly perfect. And I think that's about as good as I can get it. These tiny gaps aren't bad at all. In fact, I'm kind of amazed that they're not bigger. I mean, they look bigger this way than this way. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way that belt compression is done. It could be. But then over here you can see that it's actually really quite good in general. There's not that much missing. So, yeah. Hey, Noe! How you doing? Oh my goodness. I say there's not that much iron demand, but then, of course, most of it's being consumed by this. To be fair, that's where a lot of the copper is also going. If I had an additional iron line that I could dedicate, I would gladly also have it be smelted. But this is just a belt that leeches off of all the rest for concrete. Yeah. Anyway, how's it going, Noe? I'm just sort of thinking. Not sure. Finally, there was enough surplus that it's not consuming a ton of resources. Although there are still a ton of resources being consumed. Modules are crazy. I have over 2,300 of those and over 500 of those. Pretty good. Those will probably be consumed pretty fast. So yeah. Okay, how's my favorite best friend guy doing? I'm doing good. School just started. I got a week off from some of my classes because some of my teachers got to go mess around with the HoloLens at Microsoft, so that was cool. I kind of just got free time. I'm actually gonna make this 500 because that way more will actually go into here and stuff, so there are not a lot of green circuits that are getting through. There are just so many. There are so many roboforts in this area. It's just a mess. I guess my module production isn't too bad. It's going pretty well. I mean, this has jumped up by however many. Just standing here for a few minutes. Yeah. I think it can go back to iron or drop off. Solid started college last week. Ah, good for you. Oh, by the way, I guess I never actually really asked. What are you going for? Or are you just using like liberal arts as a filler at the moment, or? Actually, I was gonna do blue belt because mining productivity. Whenever I hear that specific line, it's just like, I picture flaming baby dolls. Am I weird for saying that? I picture actual baby, well, not actual babies, but like baby dolls. So this is... Yeah, just 7. Nah, that's fine. I can do 8-line balancer. This is actually my red balancer's book. I should grab the blue balancer's book. I even just had a thought. So... Wait, what was I thinking? I'm forgetting now. Oh yeah, my Red Belt Balancer book actually has some custom stuff that I can copy. The 1212 Balancer. I forget. How do you copy blueprints? I think you just place them in the world and then duplicate, and then just run them over with, well, I can do it out of the blueprint book. Didn't I make, like, another mirrored one at some point? Probably? But... I forget what one it was, and I'm pretty sure that I just followed the normal basic naming scheme. Okay, so I actually will move that signal. I will... want to sort of outline what I'm doing. Because I want some of these areas to look at least somewhat natural. It may be like a giant line of rail, but doesn't mean I can't have cool looking artificial island areas. At least that's my opinion. Is this enough space? Well, I'll see. Where are my train stations? Right here. Okay, so right after it, I can put down that signal. And then that's for... Yeah, I have it set up for 242s, so I'm actually going to need to make this longer. Okay, that's as long as it needs to be. There we go. I could have left those up, but... Yeah. So these are all the ones that need to actually be loaded. Vary the terrain just a little bit more, just so that it looks a little bit cooler. Again, I'm trying to make the stuff that I landfill somewhat natural, or naturalistic, like it's inspired by nature, and the way that shapes normally sort of bend and conform to certain features sometimes. So I might also have to expand this area out. General education science teacher. Ah, that's cool. Where does he said that's normal. Looks like a person is drawing drugs. Speed walking like high person. I'm a bad mod. Hi, babe. How are you doing, Andrew? Out of work, heading home. Okay. Yeah, if it's balancing for 8 or 7, that's okay. I also just thought... You want to have it be one on each of 2 sides. Okay, so now I need to... I can make it go even further. This is the power of the blue belt, the blue underground. They can go from there to there. I think this is about as far as they go in vanilla. This is what they go in terms of the longer underground belt mod. They go very far. And I like that overpoweredness. In all honesty, I would feel distraught if I wasn't able to use it. Then just my chest. If I'm doing it like this, I want to have... Oh, wow, I don't really need that anymore. With 4 inserters per side, just because I don't want to have too many. For efficiency's sake. Oh, and of course I run out. Should I try and power these via substation? Nah, I'm just gonna use normal power poles. Alrighty. And then I can over here. Alright. A really quick gonna send... Where is you? I will send you back over to building supplies so that you can get more built for me. I can rename this as... I am just gonna call this iron ore stop. Because really, you want to have most of your stations named the same thing. That way, well, I guess I just thought, ew. Of course. Is there a complete and total power outage right now? There is a complete and total power outage. I'm gonna save my game. This is unacceptable. No offense, my right, but Factorio isn't my thing. I don't always be here to support you. Ah, thanks. I can actually take my jet. I always gotta remember that that thing exists. Yeah, my power's slowly going up. Why did this not start producing power again? On the graph, it isn't even actually showing up. Oh, right, because it's not producing any power right now. It appears that power did not start producing fast enough. Or it didn't put stuff in the things right away, or actually There's plenty of uranium fuel in here. Power's always being transferred out. Oh. Of course. Can't this just flippin'? This is irksome. This is very irksome. Because I don't know of a good way to get around this. Unless this were to just constantly be running. Which I don't want to do, because it would just waste nuclear power, or nuclear fuel, but... Oh, I probably should have left that. You know what? Screw it. Circuit conditions be damned. Turn it back into output mode. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There's tons in here already, so...
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under.
I always feel like I'm running out of inventory space. Meanwhile, there's more than a full visual area's worth left. Yeah. Just, yeah. Anyways, yeah, this isn't outputting more uranium because of just the fact that there's so much 235 backed up. It's almost kind of sad that this isn't thorium as well, but I guess it makes sense because thorium needs another nuclear reactant in order for it to start going. Even though it's way more stable, But I guess when people think of nuclear power, uranium is the most common, even though most reactors are actually being considered to turn into thorium anyway. And it's not that hard to convert a nuclear uranium reactor into a thorium reactor either. They also don't generate as much heat. So many advantages to them. Anyway, why isn't this inputting? Why isn't this just inputting? Is this not able to input before? No? Okay.
Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will
Okay, I guess that inserter was just broken.
I came in like a wrecking
Whatever.
I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break you off. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just
We're also on an energy lull again. Alright. We need... Well, is this still ongoing in construction? Yes, it is. And that's the main difficulty, because we don't have enough accumulators. Are they producing fast enough? Maybe I should, I mean, I guess batteries just aren't that fast. Or maybe I should do 1 productivity and 3 speed, or 2 speed. And then... Heck, for this I can do 1 productivity, 2 speed. I think that's the most reasonable. Yeah. And then for these, I also want to add beacons, but I can't find a place for them to go. Okay, so I can just... There we go. And now there's a connection on both sides. Awesome. So now that these are all loaded faster, hopefully accumulators will be made at a decent rate. Heck, there's even an overflow that's going from past this side and into this side. Every so often. Just every so often. How many construction robots do I have in the system? Only about 100? They're all being used though. I'm gonna change this to an under 200. This way some additional construction robots can be sent in. Because I don't think that they're able to go fast enough with how far they have to go. My trains are fast. I'm nearly as fast. But I don't exactly have any travel speed upgrades right now in this. Actually, that reminds me, I should set up an afterburner. I need to use lubricant and solid fuel, so guess that'll be a little bit away from now, but it requires some amount of power, so I could actually use a portable fusion reactor for it. You know what? I'm actually gonna go back into the base and set that up really fast. Why not? I'll be able to fly around faster. Alright, just park it over a bunch of belts. Of course, it's not actually affected by them. That reminds me though, I'm burning coal. I think I'm actually gonna start producing for this. I'm gonna set up a little, right here. And then another passive provider. Limit it to 1 stack. I will have this produce. Where is it? Where is rocket fuel? Or do I not have that unlocked yet? I thought I had that unlocked. Yeah. Oh, I think it's an intermediate product. Uh-huh. Right, because you can productivity it. I actually want to do productivity in this, and then put down beacons for it, if I can fit them in. There, and then just put in those. Oh gosh. This isn't going particularly fast yet, though. So, just gonna... Of course, this is the Pace Audio animation with the crazy disco shoes. Anyway, still only 190% speed. Oh, I can't put it that far. Trying to think, where can I fit in an extra one of these?
But when his drinking and lusting and his hunger for power became known to more and more people, the demands to do something about this outrageous man became louder and louder.
And of course this is gonna somewhat affect these, but that's fine. I just want this to go faster, because it's not producing a lot of solid fuel. And I want to have a passive request for solid fuel of 10 should be enough. Awesome. And now I put that in there, and then I do what I actually set out to do. And make the afterburner where's my electric engines, and then solid fuel. I grabbed solid fuel and then I just put it away because I only need one afterburner, so yeah. Alright, now portable fusion reactor, afterburner. Nope, wrong one. Fusion reactor, afterburner. There we go. And then once it burns through its fuel, yeah, it should be able to go a bit faster now too, because rocket fuel allows it to fly, or allows its max speed to increase. So yeah, now this will be able to compete with the trains. Okay, anyway. Actually, I should totally bring this down further. Oh, that's a construction robot. I don't know where'd you go, buddy? Oh, probably was all the way over somewhere. Goodness knows where exactly, but yeah, iron ore stop. I'm gonna make it blue and green with a bit of red. Or do I want to just make it white? Just fuchsia. No, that's a bit garish. I think I'll just leave it red. That's fine. Alright, so this should be this essentially done. Oh jeez. Oh gosh, no, 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 no. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Where'd my jet go? Over the water. And of course near the biters. I'm not close enough. No! Man-made isthmus. Alright, jeez. That was not great. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so... I'm still debating on exactly where I want to try and put that. I mean, I could even just do it further down this way. Because I think that this appears to be a big landmass, and I could really use that instead of having to struggle to, you know, landfill a big area over here or up here or whatever. I'm also thinking maybe I should switch out the remove this and then put in a bigger stop here. High throughput here. Replace with straight rail, I guess. Just so that it's no longer an intersection. And I'm out of blue belt again. Yay! Not really. Alright. So... Oh. There we go. What? Okay, that was weird. because that suddenly got really quiet. Anyway, the reason... Oh god. Yeah, the reason my mic just cut out was because of the fact that I accidentally well, I sort of like bumped the cord with my foot, so... Pruning the mining drills. Yeah. All right. So, and of course. And I don't have any stone either. Well, I think a high throughput should be able to exist here. Yeah.
You and I were never ones to run from life. Would you let me
Wait.
take you back in time? Let me get inside. Let me get inside.
No, this actually isn't supposed to be there. Come on. Destroying it, literally everything else before I'm destroying the thing that I mean to destroy. That should be that. The way this intersection looks is pretty cool too. There we go. And it's basically the perfect distance, too. Pretty nice. This doesn't look the greatest. That's primarily solvable. Yeah. There we go. Then just straight rail. Yeah, this is a small one. And then I can just blow some stuff up. And there's a big base over here. So just wreck face with uranium ammo. Who needs tanks when you have super powerful armor? Oh, I just wrecked face. I just let my laser defense kill all the biters while I destroy all the bases. I find it's generally pretty effective. Alrighty, and then just walk on in, basically, and just destroy. Lovely, right? And that should be good. We'll have to try and figure out where the high throughput lines up, so might as well just run it on over. I can continue using my grenades. Just blow up some trees. Wrong one. Still got tons of rail left. And signals. I have a decent amount of chain signals. I am just gonna do 2 straight segments. And just destroy all of these. They don't look particularly good anyway. Do an entrance. And then the exit. Do 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 do. Okay. That's taken care of. I will mark this as unfinished for the moment. By the way, where even is my plane? All the way over there? I should make sure to bring it over. I'm gonna get it out of the way of the forest, actually. I think I went the long way around to get that, but whatever. I actually need to remove this.
Boy, love's got another girl. He might be fucking her right now. I don't have an apartment. Thought if I was smart, I'd
High
make it
throughput.
fun, but I'm still at the start. Guess I'm contagious. It'd be safest if you ran. Fuck, that's what they all just end up doing in the end. Take my car and paint it black. Take my arm, break it in half. Say something, do it soon. It's too quiet in this room. I need noise. I need the buzz of a sub. Need the crack of a whip. Need some blood in the cup. I need noise. I need the buzz of a sub. Need the crack of a whip. Need some blood in the cup. I need blood in the cup. I need blood in the cut. Let back up with the boy I love.
That was
Cried on the streets of San Francisco. I don't have an agenda. All I do is
just gonna
pretend
casually
okay. So my
get some
friends can see
rocks.
my heart in the blender. And lately,
and then make a ton of landfill.
outside, reading through your
Or half a ton.
die.
A lot, but not that much.
Take some bread for all my sins. Say a word, do it soon. It's too quiet in this room. I need noise. I need the buzz of a sub. Need the crack of a whip. Need some blood in the cup. I need
Not what I meant to do. That
I
works.
need the buzz of a sub.
Alrighty.
Need the crack of a whip. Need
I think there's some stuff further down that's able to be tapped by all that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about getting that. Mouse feature. Oh, that just sort of becomes a white, sort of weird shape. Seems to be a big biter base over there, or a collection of them. There's a big biter base over there, too. Tempting to just destroy it. Although, to be fair, I haven't really checked to see what the biter bases up here are like now. Or if they've expanded all that far. Because I didn't have any of the level of pollution that I have now. Yeah, although to be fair, this hasn't... Well, I guess it's sort of... Its expansion exponentially decays it the further along in the game you get, because you just get to the point at which it spreads so far that the high numbers here just spread out so far and thin that it just can't spread chunk-wise very far, which I guess sort of logistically is good. You kind of have to force load all of those chunks. I think that's one of the few places in Factorio where chunks aren't automatically loaded. Where there's no pollution. Come on. Might as well get this one too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on down. Oh. There were some random rails that weren't placed. Strange. There's 32 million there. There's only 14 million there. I think this one is slightly bigger. Oh wait, that is the wrong height. If it's not at least 50,000 on the miner, I prefer to just remove it. Generally because those don't last long enough for them to really be worth it. This one's not really worth it. Yeah. Well, I guess something's gonna mind those. 0.5, 23, 92. Yeah, something's gonna mind those. Oh, right, I'm all out of that. I do definitely want blue belt for this, though, because of the fact that there are so many miners. Now, I'm debating. Well, the thing is, I'm setting up a lot of these outposts so that they can support, so that they utilize the two-headed trains. Of course, the problem is my building supplies train, not two-headed. I can make it be two-headed, so that's actually not a problem. I do have several extra E-locomotives, so that's not a big deal. Instead, I can just do a train stop. I can call this Iron Ore Stop. I will actually call this Temp. I will add Temp, just circuit condition, go to Temp. Lovely! These go so fast as well, I love it. And now it's two-headed, so it's able to come into these. Right, it doesn't have any resources for me anyway. Well, actually, no. I'm just gonna rename this as Temp. Wait, no, hold on. I'm gonna send this to building supplies. And then I can really quick set up my power poles for all of this. After this autosaves. I was about to say I can try and plug this in, but nah, I probably shouldn't for the moment. There we go. I can so go ahead and tell this to come back to temp. I gotta love how you can just sort of see, you can just see them when they slow down and then accelerate really fast too. Just, I love it. trying to think, where's gonna be the best place to do the lane balancing. Also, are there... Ah, of course there's 7 again! There's only 7 lanes again! Why is it happening like this? It's just... Whatever. I can drive these. I just thought, do I or do I not already have stations for that? Or, like, blueprints for this? I do have the train stations. Right. They're weird. Oh, there's a mining drill set up right here. Yeah, for the most part, those blueprints are a little meh, though. I guess I can set up the blueprint for this as well.
Watch the world burn away. Mortal frames slipping away. I feel you breathe.
Unless I just make it so that that's the one that isn't used. That's easier.
Get closer, come closer, breathe closer to me closer.
My laptop's battery is running low.
And I'll be
Lovely.
yours forever.
Well, I think I'll actually kind of... Yeah. Oops. I'm gonna go really quick. Plug that in.
And so the chase begins. now shattered in the wind. Maybe but I can't see straight. Crank the generator, plug me in there, coming closer. So the chase wins.
Apologies. I almost always have it completely charged when I start streaming, so it depends on the day or the stream, but sometimes I'm able to go without having to charge it in the middle of the stream, but I guess today is not one of those days. Anyway, I saw that Control Delete uploaded a song, or uploaded a video. I am tempted to play it, but I'm not going to, because Andrew and I usually watch those together. Or listen to them together, whichever. Both, really. Watch and listen. Although, lately the visualizers haven't really been strange Vocaloid meshes or whatever. So, yeah, I'll remove that station. Hold on, no you don't. That explains a lot, though. No, I think the problem is I need to extend this station a little bit further. I will instead name this to Iron Ore Stop. Oh, that didn't save. Iron Ore Stop. Oh, come on. Okay. That's good, and this is all nice and good. Yeah, there are a lot of mining drills. Okay, so I can also... Where are my train stops? I can just temp. Uh-oh, there is not enough space for this. Well... I think I actually have a clever idea that might be able... that might allow me to get away with this. I thought I had fixed these. Oh wait, no, that's because this is a different blueprint. Uh-huh. I was thinking, I thought I had fixed most of these up so that they were simpler. No, this is actually still, of course, technically the wrong way of doing it. Actually, this is necessary. Every open door, count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn your sorrow into treasure gold. Pay me back and God and reap just what you sow.
We could have had it all. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. You have my heart and you played it to the beat. Could have had it
That works good for me. This will now be entrance, and then it will split into 2 different tracks then, I guess. Yeah, this is just in manual mode. Alright. I can break this up. I want the stone, so... Okay. That was perfect. I can actually turn that into another chain signal, because that way it can determine whether one rail is good or not. Actually, if these are choosing exactly which way to go, then yeah. Although I think I didn't think about that. I probably would want a stacker, wouldn't I? That's the wrong kind of cargo wagon for what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to measure out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Yeah, there is not nearly enough space for an additional one. I mean, I would kind of have to hope that the trains wouldn't hold each other up, but I can't do that. So I guess instead, I can undo what I just did. And then do that. Oh, nope, not what I meant to do.
You can know how much I like you. Just stay in this room alone. Can't keep my hands on myself. I'm losing control. I'm losing control. And I can't think of you any other way but mine. And every time I dream, I just look into your eyes.
Yeah, okay. So with the length of trains, this isn't a stacker per se, but it gives extra lane area for trains that need to build up. So yeah. I don't necessarily need to have it set up like this.
You can know how much I like you. Just stay in this room alone. Can't keep my hands on myself. I'm losing control. I'm losing control. And I can't think of you any other way but mine. And every time I dream, I just look into your eyes.
There's totally not enough space for this.
Every time I dream, I just look into your eyes.
To be completely fair, it's not like I try to finalize the blueprint. Yeah, there's still not enough space. hell? In all honesty, this is about as tight to this as I can have it. So... trying to make a station that looks neat and serves two good functions, but don't think that's super easy. Nope. Da 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 da. Yeah. Awesome. Although, to be completely fair, I think I probably want to have the belts coming from the other direction. Well, I guess.
Boy, look at you, looking at me. I know you know how I feel. Loving you's hard, being here's harder. You take the wheel. I don't wanna do this anymore. It's so surreal. I can't survive if this is all that's real. All I wanna do is get high, better reach, get high, better reach, get high. All I wanna do is get by, better reach, get by, baby, baby, bye, bye. The truth is I never
There is a 5 to 8
wanted
balance right here.
when you would pay tribute to me, 'cause I knew that all I wanted to do was get high by the beach, get high, baby, baby, bye, bye. Boy, look at you, looking at me. I know you don't understand.
Oh, wrong one.
Be a bad motherfucker,
Double wrong one.
but that don't make you a man. Now you're just another one of my problems. Because you got out of hand, we won't survive. We're sinking into the sand. All I wanna do is get high, better reach, get high, better reach, get high. All I wanna do is get by, better reach, get by, baby, baby, bye, bye. The truth is I never bought into your bullshit when you would pay tribute to me, 'cause I knew that all I wanted to do was get high by the beach, get high, baby, baby, bye, bye. Lights, camera, oxygen. I'll
Alright,
do it
so then I can.
need your money, money to get me what I want. Lights, camera, oxygen. I'll do it on my own. Don't need your money, money to get me what I want. All I wanna do is get high, better
I guess I'm connecting this up right away.
get high. All I wanna do is get by, better reach, get by, baby, baby, bye, bye. The truth is I never bought into your bullshit when you would pay tribute to me, 'cause I knew that all I wanted to do was get high by the beach, get high, baby, baby, bye, bye.
Did it not pick up any iron ore? Oh.
Can start again, not through love, but through revenge. Through the fire, we're born again. Beast by vengeance brings the end.
Oh, wrong one again. 8 to 8. Well, I guess I'll see exactly how many lines, rows I get out of this. This is a really odd shaped one. I think I'm just gonna super tap it. Why not? wow, 32K. Oh wow. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For once, I get 8 patch. Nice, and I keep on clicking the wrong one. And of course, I'm out of blue belt. So. I'm gonna send this to... Well, I'm gonna rename this to temp. I'm gonna send this over to building supplies. In the meantime, I can continue working on all of this. That all done plugged in? Yep. Alrighty, then I can go back over to the trains. Building supplies. I'm gonna send it back through. Hopefully it got at least a good number of help. We'll see. I do like that I can just send it and then wait for it to come back. I'm just gonna bring this bad boy right there. Lovely. Doop. Alright. The belts may not be fully saturated, but again, mining productivity down the line will be very good for us. This is not consuming nearly as much power as can be output. Yeah, they seem to be filling up. Or, yeah, the accumulators seem to be filling back up very fast. I think our power problems seem to have mostly gone away. Yeah. So, that's good. I can now rename this from temp to copper ore stop. And then I can rename this to iron ore stop. I can remove the station. I can actually just put that into automatic. Oop. Autosave. Oh boy. Just waiting for the robot swarm. I mean, I do have a request set up for 5,000 landfill. That should be enough robot charging points for right there. It's on and off. Having problems, I think. Ooh, yeah, this is definitely consuming the last of the iron. Lovely. It is nearly 9, so there's not much more time. However, I almost completely forgot about this, so I guess, I'm gonna remove copper smelting from the title. Instead it's Outposts. Did I primarily just work on Outposts this entire episode? I mean, to be completely fair, Outposts are kind of important. So yeah. I think I'm gonna have to do copper smelting over here. Or further down here. I'm torn because of the fact that I don't want to put too much traffic all in one place. So I may just set up an area much like this, with copper smelting pretty much just facing downwards over here, and then have all the pickup right here. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Copper smelting. Copper plate pickup. I don't think I actually, like, made enough physical space because of the fact that, well, this isn't that wide. But I get the general gist anyway. Why is that flashing? Okay. I'm not headed over there. I guess I'm gonna have to go check that out. What is that? Ah. Alright. Okay, so the main thing, the last item on this is actually the industrial solar farm. Now, I'm unsure exactly what I want to do for this. So, okay. The main thing that I want to do is set up the automated production of accumulators and solar panels, possibly of higher level. Preferably of ultimate, but I can't always get that. In general, I could just set it up as normal solar panels. In all honesty, that's probably the smartest way to go about it because of the fact that this requires processing units. Yeah, just go with this. The thing with accumulators, though, is that I need batteries, and batteries need sulfuric acid. So I'm gonna need to tap oil somewhere. However, I can just do full cracking into sulfuric acid, so that's not a big deal. What the big problem is trying to figure out, do I specifically request trains to go there from my mega base setup, maybe? I could. Well, I was about to say, I could just have this one, because this one's actually complete. No. But, crap. I don't want to try setting all of this up and hooking it up until I actually have the industrial solar farm set up. That's my catch-22. I could set up a temporary area. With basically just an iron station and a copper station. Actually, it would probably need 2 iron stations. Yeah, 2 iron stations. So essentially, what I plan to do is up somewhere, probably around here. I will have a giant solar array. Well, really, it could just be anywhere. Not here, because copper's right there. For the most part, I'm thinking up here. I can bypass. I can deal with not having these 2 deep core, for example. Or even uranium-3 with its tiny quantities. Heck, I could even just deal with using this. Uranium-3. Yeah. Where's Deep Core 5? 6. I can rename these because I'm gonna delete Deep Core 3. Industrial solar farm. I plan to make this thing huge, by the way. The ISF. Oh, I can't waypoint that. Okay, whatever. But basically, I just want to extend the ISF up as far as I can. I will have its own little production area somewhere in a corner, producing tons of solar panels. ISF production. Like I said, producing tons of solar panels, and actually, you know what? Delete that. I'm gonna have it right over here. ISF production. This actually works out quite nicely because this is right next to where all the solar panels and accumulators would be. Huh. Okay. And you know what? That's not a huge copper patch. This is a tiny, tiny iron patch, so that's not really worth it. I could supply them with deep core, actually. Ooh. The problem is I get a ton of coal and stone as well from that. And I don't know what I want to do with that. Oh. That's actually a little bit problematic. Oh, and uranium. Because with deep core you get an amount of everything. Well, except for oil. You do need sulfuric acid. So, But, yeah, as I said, you need a bit of everything, so... I might just use, like, this and some random iron patch somewhere. I don't know which one. I could use iron, like what iron 3 produces. Heck, I could even just, well, I was about to say, heck, I could even just use these straight up, because these aren't actually that big of patches. This is actually kind of a big patch. 17 million. Though to be fair, there are, well, I was about to say, there are definitely bigger ones. No, there are not that many bigger ones. Normally, I complain about the the standard lack of iron. In my map, I actually have quite a bit of iron. It's just tiny. Ugh. Ugh. To all this ore generation. I think that's because this is vanilla. I'm suddenly used to Arso, which produces some pretty good patches. So, that is definitely not enough copper, though. Ooh, I need to set up more copper patches. Well, duh. I'm not done yet. But I definitely need to get more copper patches in general. You know what? Actually, I could move the ISF... Oh, well, I was about to say, I could move it up here, but I want to have it near this oil. I guess intersection this becomes. Make 4-way. Make into 4-way. ISF iron. ISF copper. So, yeah. ISF rail. This is too low. I get the general idea, though. Yeah, so the ISF is just going to be the industrial solar farm. I plan to make basically a separate robot network that will just continuously produce bigger solar fields for me. I need to, of course, blueprint them ahead of time, but that's okay. Again, I will just let the robots build everything for me. And because of the fact that they're building more and more power, just because of the fact that they're going to use a ton, it doesn't really matter. Again, they're kind of self-overproducing. It's called a farm. The entire idea of a farm is to be overproductive, to allow for bigger and better things than just a farm. Alright, so I think that should do it for today. We actually have done quite a lot. Also, I really love the fact that we found out in that one Reddit post, poster, gotta thank that one Reddit poster sometimes, whoever it was, that pointed out the fact that you can get the signals on your map. It's so cool. Just looks awesome. Like, you get to see what is and isn't being blocked right now. And just, it looks so cool. Alright, anyway, that should do it, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There's tons to deal with and tons to go around, go through. I'm excited. I'm also gonna take this as ISF foil. Yeah, I'm excited. The industrial solar farm is gonna be an endeavor, but I think it'll be worth it. Industrial solar farm planning. I will name this Tidying Outposts Industrial Solar Farm Planning. Alright, so that should do it. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more streams of Unnamed. At this point, the name Unnamed is just kind of a paradox or a joke. I don't know. But yeah, Anyway, hit the little bell if you want notifications for when I go live or for when I upload. Every so often you get a Minecraft video or a coming out on top video. If you haven't ever heard of Coming Out on Top, it is a gay dating sim visual novel. It is a little bit mature. You will be able to bypass some of the mature stuff usually, because whenever mature stuff happens, generally you will see this little cool lid in the thumbnail, so it's just like, okay, look for the timestamps in the description. Honestly, the writing on the actual relationship related parts is pretty funny. The characters are pretty great, so despite the fact that it's basically just a bear game, you know, men's love game, I think it's still pretty good. So, it's kind of like a story that almost anyone could enjoy. Almost anyone. Some people aren't into romance, and that's okay. Honestly, I'm not a huge romance fan, but I find the comedy in it ridiculous. It has a dry humor like me, and I like that. But anyway, random spew about Coming Out on Top aside, yeah. So thank you all so much for watching one last time. This is Guy signing off. Oh wait, I almost completely forgot. I also stream with my boyfriend on Thursdays. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. That's why I was held up for a moment. I was like, what am I forgetting? Right, I stream with my boyfriend on Thursdays. Andrew and me are currently playing the Zero Escape series together. Well, basically I'm playing it. He gives me the walkthrough, adds commentary and such. Last game we did voices together, but next game will also be doing voices again. Instead, we're just letting the voice actors do the voices, and sometimes we're doing voices during the escape rooms because the escape rooms don't actually have voice dialogue for some weird reason. Why is beyond me, but I guess because you can make the characters say things over and over again, it could be frustrating or something. I don't know. Anyway, that should do it. So thank you all so much for watching one last time. For real now, this is you guys listening out. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys. Bye!